jump on in and say, today's the day I'm gonna get an iRobot. I'm gonna stop vacuuming myself. I'm gonna let the robot do it for me. But although we sold loads, I had a lot of you messaging me and said, I don't want that one. I want the i4. I want that new one with the textured finish and the high efficiency and the filter built in. I want the one that handles the hair really well. Can you do that one at a great price? Well, the answer is yes, I can. But it's only for you and it's only for now. You are about to see the only presentation at all of the i4 at a special discounted price. Our team, led by Jamie and Eloise, have been working with Kate and the team from iRobot that debuted this brand on HSN 2 decades ago. They have given us the i4. They have given us the i4 that is normally $420. This is the expensive one. It's got more upgrades. There are 750 of these at the lowest price we've ever seen on HSN. What is that price? Let's reveal it. I want to do a quick shout out, a quick call out to Jocelyn, also Norma Jean, Mary, who emailed, messaged on Facebook. It's $199.99. So many people had asked, requested, looked for, searched for. We've done it thanks to our incredibly talented team. We are gonna do this at $199.99 only while supplies last. This isn't on tomorrow, it's not on the next day, it's not on next week or next month. This is the only chance to get it. It's the upgraded robot that absolutely will clean your house for you, and it's gonna do it better than we ever could. It's gonna keep on going and it's gonna keep on searching. It's gonna go under the sofa, under the chair, around the table. It's gonna be so low profile and it will go deep down into the rugs and the runners and the carpets, and it's gonna do it for the lowest price ever. Now, I wanna tell you one other thing. As an addition, we're gonna do the same thing we did with the other model. If you remember, the other one, which was more the entry-level one, came with a virtual wall, $60. We're gonna include that as well. If you order it today with me, you will get the $60 virtual wall. What is a virtual wall? It sends out a laser beam that will stop Roomba from going into a room or a place or a space that you don't want him to go into. So to be clear, for 720 customers, because now that's all that's left, 30 are already sold, that are ordering this, you get the iRobot down from $420 to $199, and you're gonna get the virtual wall that is a $60 value as well. So let's get into it, let's talk about it, let's understand it. My special guest voice of iRobot is Rebecca Wood.
Yes, I was so excited, because this is the very latest in technology, the very latest brushes, the very latest filters.
The new.
This is new, but at a price that's really entry level.
Under $200.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. And you're going to absolutely love this. Why? It's iRobot. People say they want a Roomba. They don't say robotic vacuum. Why do they say Roomba? We know robots. Why? We're a robotic company making a vacuum, not a vacuum company making a robot. We have 2,000 patents worldwide. That's why you can't find Roomba anywhere else on the market, or what it does anywhere else on the market, because we have those patents. You know, you were saying that we have this special relationship. Why? We debuted the very first Roomba here over 20 years ago on HSN. So they actually kind of came together and found this. We have not had this model back since November when we sold out, and everybody loves it. So now we finally have it back, and you can see all we have to do is talk, because our robot does all of the work for us.
He's so quiet as well, isn't he?
Very quiet. You know, I love that you brought that up. It's 20 years worth of technology, and what we do is every time there is a model, we hear what you like and we hear what you don't like, and we change what you don't like. So they actually close the air gaps inside the robot to make it quieter.
Smart.
So now when I'm on the couch watching my Yellowstone with my drink in my hand, I can hear it. I can hear my show. I don't hear my robot going and cleaning my floors for me.
I know this is so familiar because we've seen the iRobot on Twitter or Instagram or TikTok. We've seen it on TV shows and movies and morning shows. People talk about it, people rave about it. If you've always been curious about it, this is your moment to strike. You can get the i4, you get the newest one with the upgraded technology for that entry-level price. We're about to fall under 700, so we are gonna be in the 600s left. The one thing that hopefully you know about me over the past however many years I've been with you on a Monday night now, probably approaching, I don't know, 10, is I look for the bargains. I want to be your voice for bargains, a deal, get me a deal. Because, I mean, what are we doing this for if it's not a deal? So when I can say to you, if you've always wanted the iRobot, I have the deal. The one and only deal. It's not back, there's no other chance. It's for you, it's for me, it's for here, it's for now. I can get you the upgraded i4 iRobot with all the features for the same price that you and me would spend in the big box store, in the red store, in the blue store for the entry-level model. We're now under 700, and we have over 270 people placing orders. I don't know how fast it'll go, but it will most certainly go. Let's learn the differences. Rebecca, tell me what we need to know.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how it cleans in just a second, but what you need to know is with iRobot, it will always be technology that fits you. You saw what I did? I just hit a button and to send it on its way.
Yes.
So you can get this home, plug it into the wall, and simply touch that button to wake it up, touch it again to send it on its way. You don't even have to think about Wi-Fi, you don't have to think about the app, but if you really want all the bells and whistles, you download that free app, and now I can clean from anywhere in the world. I can be, when I was on my vacation, 700 miles away, and I knew my dogs were there with my dog sitter, and I had dog hair. I wanted to come home to a clean house. I hit clean from the mountains, came home to sparkling floors. You can schedule your clean. Mine Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 o'clock a.m. Then I know an hour and a half later, all of my floors are clean. But what it really comes down to will it clean your floors? It will clean your floors better than you ever could. Why? Right here. This is our patented technology. It starts with our edge sweeping brush. This looks different. It does. You can tell right away with the brushes that never get tangled. You're never cutting out hair, anything like that. But this is the edge sweeping brush where all the magic happened. Round, you see that we have that round unit. These help get in all the nooks and crannies. They're even curved downwards. They go out about 2.5 inches past the actual unit. Why are they curved downward? They're gonna get into the grout. They're gonna get into the divots of your wood. They're going to pick up every piece of debris. And you're gonna see small and large. Then that's gonna push it into our new brushes that we were telling you. These are our very latest brushes. These brushes, one is going to lift, loosen, and pull from even high pile carpets. When I say floors, I mean every single floor of your home. The other one is going to bring it into the actual bin using 10 times the suction power of the entry level.
That's upgraded as well.
10 times the suction power, exactly. And then it's gonna go into that. Here you see that smart technology. It's actually gonna go in rows. It doesn't just go haphazardly. And when you're using that app, it's gonna map your house. Now, if you wanted to map your house, you could still get the benefits of the app and not map your house. I personally love it because it maps my house, so I can actually say, when I put up my Christmas tree, and there was glitter everywhere, and I put come clean the living room, I just hit clean the living room. It came out, it cleaned just my living room, and then went back and charged itself, so it was ready.
It's so smart. The time it's gonna give you back. The time it's gonna give you back and the hassle it's gonna save you. It's gonna vacuum the floors as frequently as you want it to, and it'll get in every nook and every cranny. This is iRobot. Just as we love our dishwasher rather than maybe doing the dishes by hand, just as we love our washing machine instead of washing our clothes by hand, this is the iRobot. So with that being said, look at the compare. What are we seeing there, please, Rebecca?
So what you're seeing is, this is smart robotics, right? It actually is reading your house. It's learning your house. With others, it just kind of goes haphazardly across the house. This is going to map out, if you want it to map, or it's going to go and sense where there is actually debris. We have dirt detect technology. It will stay in an area until it's completely cleaned. You see how ours? And then go back around. So even with that, the wall, the virtual wall, which will block off an area, ours also, if you map it, you can just clean it. You're creating that map system inside the app, if you want to use the app.
So this can be as simple as pressing a button.
Simple as pressing on and off.
Or getting advanced and doing special rooms and times.
Technology that fits you. You never have to be afraid of it. It's a simple, let me show you here. I'm gonna come down. You plug it in. You don't have to even think about the Wi-Fi or the app. If you're just one of those that wants to press it once to wake it up, press it again to send it on its way. It's gonna go and it's gonna clean for 90 minutes. When's the last time you vacuumed?
90 minutes?
90 minutes. I've never vacuumed that long.
No.
We're gonna go vacuum for 90 minutes and then come back. However, if you really want to take advantage of that free app, you download it, and then you can say map my house. If you wanted to map, you can still use the app without doing that feature. I just want you to know, we never use cameras in our robots. There's no cameras whatsoever, but it's going to map your house, and then you can go and actually clean room to room clean, or you send it on its way. Here's my favorite thing it does. Once it cleans, so I set mine, I told you, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 o'clock. It's going to go out and it's going to vacuum for 90 minutes. But because it's mapped, it's like, I didn't get to the other rooms. It takes itself back when it's a little tired, charges itself. It will go right back to the very inch it left off. It knows. And continue to clean. And it will do that as many times until your entire house is clean.
The presentation is compelling. The story is exciting. The opportunity is riveting. The only difference today between this presentation 3 months ago is the price. You don't have to spend $420. I got it for you at $199.99. But with so many of you ordering, we're about to fall under 500 left. When we sell it out, I don't have any hiding under here or over there, underneath the sofa. This is it. Again, I want to thank Eloise and Jamie. If you're watching, thank you for all the work. And Kate, oh my gosh, Kate, who works with iRobot, she works with Rebecca and the team, made this happen for us. It was because of people like Norma, because of people like Jocelyn who had messaged me and said, we love the iRobot that you did, but what about the i4 model, which is a really popular seller. Again, it has all the upgrades. I have it for you. But they did it just for us and just for now. In less than 15 minutes, there'll be 0 left. Now, we restock iRobot all the time because it's such a big seller. And at $420, it's worth every penny, but to get it at over 50% off the price, gee, I mean, come on. Now listen, I'll say one last thing, because I know we're rushing now and I know it's selling out by itself. The one thing I will always recommend, when it's this kind of excitement, if you're tempted to do it, but you're not too sure, you can get it, order it, have it delivered. Remember, it's free shipping and handling as well if you're ordering right now. If you try it in your home and you don't love this, send it back for a refund of the purchase price, but at least then you'll know, because the iRobot Roomba legend is real, it's true. It's amazing once you realize how much easier this makes life. Final thing I'll say, because obviously we're getting down to the wire a bit now. Everybody that's ordering will also get the virtual wall. That's another $60 value. That sends out a laser, so it will stop. If you've got a room that you don't want iRobot to go in, or a space that you don't want him to go to, it shoots out an invisible laser and he won't go there. $60, we're including it if you're ordering it now. Over 300 people ordering. Rebecca, I mean, I'd be devastated if it didn't sell out at this price.
Oh, I know.
It's iRobot is everywhere, but this is the high-level model for the entry-level price.
So I always say the word life-changing, and when I say that, I don't say it lightly. For me, it was life-changing. It gave me, I was cleaning my floors. I have 2 dogs, 3 girls, all shed.
Busy.
And I was doing my floors 2 to 3 times a week, and I have all that time back. So it really is life-changing. We talk about the technology, but really let's talk about just for a second how your life is going to get better. You're going to be able to have the clean floors. For me, before I had this, I did have somebody come and I would have clean my house every so often. The price of this is less than having that person come and clean my house just once. And we talk about technology, and sometimes that can get some people a little nervous. You're talking about robot, but this is technology that's going to suit you and speak to you and help you. I took out the bin here, and I want you to hear this. I'm gonna turn it on. See the app for help. Error 40. It said error 40, and it tells me that there is an issue with it. It told me right away, you know what? That bin's not in there. So I'm gonna put the bin on, I'm gonna send it on its way, and it's gonna clean. It's technology that lets you know what's wrong with it itself. And if you have that app, it tells you right on there. It will say, oh, the bin's not in. Or, you know, one of my favorite things is my daughter's bed skirt fell off, and it was in the bed skirt, and I couldn't find it, because usually, and I was like, I went to my app and I put find iRobot, and it did a little music, and I found it, and it showed me on the app. So I'm telling you, it's technology that's not maddening, and how many times can you say that in this day and age? I showed you how I could just press it on, turned it on with just a press of the button. If you do want to use that app, watch this. I'm gonna press vacuum everywhere, and I can be 5 feet away from it, or I can be 5,000 miles away and still vacuum, and it's gonna go and it's gonna vacuum. And you can see it's that virtual wall. Oh. There we go. Oh, they're gonna kiss.
I think they like each other. Oh my gosh.
It's chasing him. love that. One of my favorite things about that, what you just saw, was the soft touch technology.
Let's talk about that.
It's never going to mar your walls. It's not going to mar your baseboards because it goes up to an area, touches it, and backs away.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about it ramming into an area.
Won't damage
ever.
anything.
Exactly.
He also, or she also, because you can name iRobot whatever you would like. You don't have to worry about tassels maybe on rugs or cords or cables. They're not going to get wrapped up and get stuck. Remember, iRobot has been around for over 2 decades, and not many people realize they launched this company on this network. It started right here, probably in this very studio. With everybody who is currently online, fewer than 300 now remain at our lowest price ever. The biggest deal ever on the i4. It is a $420 package that we are doing for $199.99. Remember, this all started a month ago when we had the other model available at a crazy good price as well. But a lot of you messaged and said, I liked that, but I'm really looking for the next step up. I want the one that has the high efficiency filter. I want the one that has the detangling brush rolls. I want the one that has that beautiful textured finish. I want the one that has that incredible 10 times power. That's this one. And the team did it just for us. No other show, no other day, no other moment, just you, me, and now 300 other people that can order it. Do the FlexPay. FlexPay gets it home for as what is the FlexPay? It doesn't say it on my card. Can you read what that says, Rebecca? What is the price on the FlexPay?
No.
40. It's hey, you're as bad as me.
I can't do it anymore either.
It's about $40 to get it home. Okay, let's keep on going. My eyesight's going at a rapid pace.
I don't like to admit it. I don't want to admit it.
Oh, boy.
You just made me admit it.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry.
What you're seeing here, did you see it illuminating blue?
Yes.
Right there. That's the dirt technology.
Okay.
Dirt detect technology. There's sensors inside that actually will detect the dirt. So here's why I love it. When I would go and vacuum, I'd give it one pass and it was good to go. I would think, sometimes I would listen if I would hear something and think, oh, it's got to be clean now. This will stay in an area until it is completely clean.
Right.
So when I say it cleans better than you, it will. And let me tell you, that was hard for me to swallow because I consider myself a clean freak. The proof is in the pudding, right? And I wanted to show you the large debris and small debris. Pet lovers, pet owners love this. Take a look at that hair, but take a look at the fine, the granules. Like I was telling you, the glitter. I have 3 daughters. There's a lot of glitter in my house. It gets the small, the large, all of it, every single time. And then what do? All I have to do is close it up, send it, put it, and I'm ready to go to clean another day. 90 minutes every single time, it will send itself back. If you are using the app though, and it has mapped your house, remember, it's gonna continue to go back and forth until every square inch of your house is clean. Now, I'm gonna take this one right here with me, right?
Okay.
Walk over here, because number one question, what if I have a second story, some stairs, a landing? Will it fall off the cliff? No, it won't. And I'm gonna turn it on. Remember, just to press the button if you'd like to just turn it on and get it to clean. But it's never gonna fall off. And if you do wanna use this one on all of your levels of your home, I have 2 levels. Less than a gallon of milk. You take it upstairs, you press clean, it's gonna clean for 90 minutes, and it will not fall off those stairs. We have Cliff Detect technology. That's 4 sensors along the front that is going to sense when there is a drop-off, and it will back away softly.
I mean, it's just a wonderful experience, and you don't know until you try it. I mean, truly, it's just, yes, obviously it's gonna save us time and energy and hassle, and maybe you don't, or maybe you like cleaning even less than you used to do, or you're not as mobile as you used to be. This is such a wonderful discovery. We have 9 minutes left, that's all. 9 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first. Thank you so much for shopping with us tonight. I mean, really, it means the world to everybody here. We love that you love our deals and our bargains and our values. This is just a no-brainer at over 50% off for the i4 model that is so in demand. Remember, at the top of 10 o'clock tonight, we are doing our special delivery. It's all about free television. If you want to get free TV, we have a package like we've never done before, so that's in just 9 minutes time, so that'll save you a fortune in terms of dollars, and this will save you a fortune in terms of time, and time is so precious. It's the most valuable thing of all. It's not a vacuum cleaner that needs to mount on a wall. It's not a vacuum cleaner that you need to store. It's a vacuum cleaner that will run around after you. You might be on the way home from work and you can press a button An iRobot will go to clean for you. This can clean every day, every hour if you so desire. The joy of this, Rebecca, is that it genuinely is cleaning better than we ever could.
It is, and I'm telling you, I was a skeptic, but when you see it happen, there's a high efficiency filter inside that's gonna clean 99.9% of pet dander, allergens. On your app, if you're using the app, it will say it's a high pollen count day. Maybe you should schedule an extra clean. The more you clean, the less dirty your house is. You're going to notice that when you empty that bin and you're like, wow, there's not a lot here. It's because you're staying on top of it. And you don't have to do anything. You can schedule this once a day for up to 7 days a week.
Yeah.
As we walk over here, I wanna tell you, so you can see Cliff Detect technology.
Yes.
High efficiency filter that will rid your house of 99.9 of pet dander and allergens on wood, on tile, on carpet, high or low. It just goes over even the high transition strips. You've got the dirt detect technology that's going to stay in the area just as you see there, right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay there until it says, okay, there's no more dirt here.
Yeah.
You mentioned the rugs. We have new technology in this that will make sure that it doesn't get tangled in those tassels, in the rugs, in the little areas. That's the technology we build upon, right? So as we said, 20 some years here at HSN. We debuted it here. I'm gonna take this little guy here to show you what we were able to get while we were just talking. We didn't have to do anything.
No.
Technology that we build upon. So you said, don't want it that loud. We changed it. You said, don't like how it was getting tangled in some of the carpets. We changed that. Take a look. Oh my gosh.
Clumps.
Look at that.
Clumps.
Clumps of hair. Clumps and just down to the fine sand. You're gonna get all of the debris in your house. And it's all thanks to this edge sweeping brush. And I love bringing this here so you can see that edge sweeping brush that goes out so far past the actual unit, curving downward, so it's gonna get even into the divots of your floor. It's gonna get into the corners.
Yes, yes.
It's going to get into all the areas where even you're upright. So also 20 years ago when we debuted this, we told you that this is a great supplemental vacuum. This is gonna be wonderful in between, taking that big upright out, right? No, we no longer say that. This is the only vacuum cleaner you need in your house, the only one. I've now been using it for a couple years, and I have never brought my upright out again. So if you have a bad back, if you just don't like pushing that upright, think about the areas your upright doesn't get, under your bed, even up under your refrigerator, your stove. This goes up 2 inches under there and brings out that debris.
Again, it's so compelling and it's so different, and it's the newest technology, and it's the 2023 technology, and it's the innovator, the originator, the pioneer in iRobot. It's the one that everybody wants. It's got to come to an end. We have 5 minutes remaining, final 5 minutes before our special delivery arrives this evening. If you go to the store with $200 to spend on an iRobot, you'll get one, but it will be the basic level, the basic entry-level model. If you go to the store with $400 and something to spend, you'll get the i4, which is that upgraded model. It has all those extra features that really take it to that next level. Well, today with that 200, you're gonna get that next level technology, which is why we were so thrilled to be able to deliver this. Again, I wanted, from the start to make sure that you knew this is it. It's only us. It's only now. There's no other presentations. iRobot have done this just for open house. They've given us the i4 at the lowest price ever. By far, it is over 50% off the regular pricing, and we're including that $60 virtual wall that shoots out a laser, so iRobot won't go into any spaces that you don't want him to. I want to remind you that pet lovers love iRobot. Pet lovers go crazy for iRobot. In a few seconds, you're going to see our clock appear on the screen. That is going to be a great guide. When the 4-minute clock appears, that will be a great guide as to how much opportunity, how much chance, how much time you've got to be able to order yours before they are all sold out. From the numbers that we're seeing, around 180, 190 now left before they are all fully reserved. Rebecca, the price is exciting, the value is exciting, the experience is exciting, and the fact that it's iRobot, it's exciting.
And I don't think I can overestimate this enough. You're getting the very latest technology. You can use the technology of just a press of the button and never even think about the app, or you do have the app where you can schedule cleans or even have it map your house, and it will go and map your entire house. It's gonna go and it's gonna clean your entire house and then go back.
quick update on the today's special. Thank you for all your orders. It's all officially sold out, so thank you so much for shopping with us there. The same is about to happen with the iRobot, so quickly run to the phone to get yours. You were mid-sentence.
No, I was going to say, we'll go out and we'll clean your house when you have it mapped as many times as it takes. Take itself back, and it's going to charge itself. Take itself back to the very square inch it left off until every square inch of your house is clean. And that, oh my gosh, you're gonna love the virtual wall.
Yes.
It's a $60 value. So you've got the very latest in technology.
Yep.
And when we talk about that, we're saying the mapping system if you'd like. We've got the app. You've also got the latest in the brush rolls. You've got the latest in the virtual wall technology, and even down to the filters, right? You have all of that at a price that is below our entry level. So the 600 series is always our most popular because it's entry level. This is that price, but at all the latest technology. And that virtual wall is usually 60. When are you gonna use that? Pet dishes. If you have pet dishes, you're gonna love it for pet dishes. If you have an office and you want your robot to clean for you while you're working, but you don't wanna hear it, you're just going to put that virtual wall. It makes a 10-foot barrier, 2-foot halo. So the pet dishes are really, really great. And you know what? As you're kind of talking, I'm just gonna show you how maybe all of a sudden your friends come over and you're like, you know, I don't really want it to be cleaning right now. You can go and it will send itself back home. So again, the latest technology, all the bells and whistles.
I mean, it never gets old, this story. I mean, this is the story that's been compelling for years, but so many of us have never taken the plunge and said, I'm gonna try this. Today, the price is so low that we've taken away all the barriers. Now we can try it. Let's experience it. What will life be like with a robot vacuum cleaner? Remember, in 30 days, if you don't think it's changed your life for the better, send it back for a refund of the purchase price.